Hey guys, welcome to Fact Friday. Today I'm going to take you on a journey through the muscles of the body and explain a little bit more about amino acids, protein synthesis, and how the body produces energy for movement. Now, I am going to be using quite a lot of facts, so there will be some complex scientific terms, but I'm not here to try and throw you off. I'm here for any of you who are really looking to seriously think about getting stronger this year and understand about the role that different supplements can have on the body and help you during that process. So if we were to dive really deep into the muscle fibers, the first thing I want to talk about is the process that controls muscle activation. So deep within the muscle fibers on a molecular level, we have two compounds. The first is called actin, which is like a layer over the top. And then we have something called myosin, a myosin head, which during muscle activation uses a compound called adenosine triphosphate, ATP. And ATP are the most fundamental molecules of energy. It is the currency of energy in the body. So whenever an ATP molecule comes into contact with the myosin head, that causes the myosin head to attach onto the actin, and under that attachment, the muscle fibers shorten and contract. So this is the most fundamental principle behind muscle activation and movement. The idea that we have these ATP molecules come in contact with myosin, myosin attaches onto the actin and contracts the muscle. Okay, now when that happens over all the millions of myosin molecules in the body, that's how we achieve movement within the muscle. Now, in order for the body to produce these ATP molecules that control contraction, we need to get these adenosine triphosphate molecules from somewhere. Okay, and the most vital source of ATP is our first system in the body, which is called creatine phosphate. So you may have heard of creatine before, and creatine is produced naturally by the body. It's produced in the liver and in the pancreas. And what then happens is whenever the body needs energy, these creatine phosphate molecules are converted into ATP very quickly. ATP again causes that muscle contraction. And then what happens is the ATP is recycled and one of the phosphate molecules is used up and we end up with adenosine diphosphate, ADP. Okay? And so we need those additional phosphate molecules from somewhere, so we get them from creatine phosphate to rebuild more ATP molecules, causing more contractions. Now, these things happen very, very quickly, in a matter of seconds. So the creatine phosphate system as a whole is only responsible for your first up to about 5 seconds of work in any explosive activity. So if you were to be out on the golf green, you're taking your drive, those initial 5 seconds off the tee, that's using your creatine phosphate system to generate all of that energy. Similarly, if you're in a shot put, you need to generate force very quickly, rapidly to accelerate. Again, you're using your creatine phosphate system rapidly. Okay, so what happens there is the creatine that is stored in the muscle fibers is depleted very, very quickly. Okay, and so we need to look at our next energy system if we want to continue to be able to move and function in the body. And we get that energy from glycogen. So glycogen is simply a glucose store. So your carbohydrates produce your glucose, and that's stored in glycogen in the muscles themselves. Now, this is an anaerobic energy system. So it means that whenever you're using more glycogen stores for energy, you've depleted all your creatine already, you still need energy though. This is our lactate system because the body doesn't use oxygen to produce energy in this way. It can do so without oxygen. It just takes the glucose, the glycogen from those stores in the muscles, uses them for energy, converts them to ATP molecules, contracts the muscles, but in doing so, it doesn't use oxygen. So what it does instead is it produces lactic acid, and all of that lactic acid starts to build up in the body. Now, this is where I'm first going to talk about supplements, because maybe until recently, there hasn't really been a massive demand for supplements, but in the last 5 to 10 years, certainly demand for supplements is rapidly increasing. And the reason being for that first point alone, our body can only produce so much creatine for those first 5 seconds of bursts of energy. After the creatine's gone, the body's got to reproduce more creatine. So the first thing we can do is we can actually maximize our creatine stores by taking what's called creatine monohydrate before we exercise. So in that 15 to 30 minute window before you exercise, taking some creatine, you're going to add more creatine into the muscle fibers, getting ready for the workout. And you might take that 5 seconds up to maybe 10, 15 seconds of explosive bursts of energy. So if you're lifting and you want to develop strength, the last thing you want to do is fatigue the muscles too early. So you want to have that extra creatine in the system to fuel you through your workout. Now, if you're looking for a creatine supplement, one of the things you want to look at is it clean? So what other ingredients does it have in there? Is it pure? Where does it come from? One of the supplements I personally want to recommend to you guys is a new product that is just launched in Europe. I'm really excited about this product. It's called Isagenix Amped Nitro. So nitro is a great source of creatine. Okay, so you're going to get that fuel into the body so you can do more explosive workouts. You're not going to fatigue the muscles. You're going to feel much stronger through your exercise. This also has 3 additional ingredients in there that are great for exercise and for your workout. The second one I want to talk about is something called arginine. Now, arginine is a compound. I used to use another product that had arginine in it, but I've now switched to this. Arginine, the effect of arginine is basically to produce nitric oxide in the body. So when the body produces nitric oxide, it allows your blood vessels to dilate a little bit. So when you take arginine, it produces more nitric oxide in the body, your blood vessels start to dilate, and through that, you get a surge of oxygen into your muscles, into your brain. It wakes you up. Okay, so this is how we get massive focus and also massive reserves of aerobic capacity because we get more oxygen flooding the muscles so we can keep going for longer. All right, so great source of arginine. Also, it is a great source of beta-alanine. Now, beta-alanine is known for recovery because after your body's built up all this lactic acid, so you've been doing lots of explosive exercise, you've been lifting heavy, you're going to have a lot of lactic acid in your muscles. Okay, so beta-alanine is great for decreasing the amount of lactate that is produced in the body. So it means when you wake up the next day or the next few days, you're not going to have that residual ache that you might normally after a workout. So it's a great recovery tool. And then lastly, we've got a natural source of caffeine. So caffeine derived from tea leaves, again, is a stimulant to give you an extra sense of focus, energy, and just to heighten your energy levels during your workout. So for me, if you're looking at a pre-workout that's clean, natural, effective, backed by science, using all of those scientific facts I've just explained, this is a go-to product, and it is now available in Europe, and you can purchase online. I'll drop the link into my website below. You can purchase it online. It will be shipped direct to you, and give it a go. I'd be interested to hear as well your feedback on this product because it is so new in Europe. The US have been using this product for ages, but we've just been introduced to it. So if you get any feedback or any questions at all about how to use the product, let me know, reach out. So that's a great source of your pre-workout. But what about after you've worked out? So your muscles are going to be fatigued, you're going to be tired. Where do you go next? Well, some of you might, naturally reach for protein, which is great. So obviously we've talked here about the amino acids being used to build up new proteins. So what we need is an excellent source of protein. Now, obviously you can go for natural sources. You can, grab some eggs, some chicken, some tuna, all those great sources of protein. But again, studies have shown if you can consume protein within 30 minutes to 120 minutes after your workout, then you're going to be at the best chance of giving your muscles the best recovery. Because essentially during your workout, especially if you're lifting heavy or you're doing explosive movements, you will actually be creating small tears in the muscle fibers. So those small tears need time to heal and recover and repair themselves. If you give them the right fuel, when they repair themselves, they're going to come back stronger. Okay, so that's why you need protein. It's essential because protein is the amino acids which are fed into the muscles and rebuilt. All right, so in order to build strong muscle fibers, you need that good source of protein. Now, if you're at the gym and you know that you've got a busy day, you've got a busy schedule, this is why shakes and smoothies have become so popular, because, you know, it's a quick go-to meal you can use straight after your workout. But, you know, with so many shakes on the market, again, which are the best ones to try? So really, as far as I'm concerned, you've got three choices. You've either got your whey or whey isolate, which, if you're lactose intolerant, is it great, or you want to choose a dairy-free supplement, is not great, but it is best for building muscle. Okay, you can use soya. Now, soya, again, studies have shown back and forward whether it's good for men or not, because it affects hormone balance. So soy might be a good option. Or you've got a completely dairy-free option, and I'm going to show you that today. Again, another Isagenix product that is just been brought to Europe that I'm excited about is our plant-based protein. So this is pea and rice protein. Now, pea in particular is a really good source of your healthy fats. So if you're on, say, a keto, low-carb diet, this is the shake you want to take, okay? Other than that, you know, you want a good source of your amino acids. It's going to be low calorie, and with 24 grams of protein per serving, you're still going to hit your protein requirements after your workout. So with this as well, you don't necessarily need any milk. You can mix it with water, and it'll still be an awesome tasting shake. All right. So I want to share a bit of science. So protein synthesis and your energy production comes from those ATP molecules. Okay, ATP is absorbed by the body. It involves a muscle contraction. Again, your body can produce its own ATP, but your creatine sources will be depleted very quickly. So you need an additional source of creatine. If you want to be doing lots of explosive training, lots of heavy lifting, then it's good to fuel your body in the right way. Also, during recovery, you want that beta-alanine to remove or reduce the amount of lactic acid the body produces. Obviously, caffeine gives you a little bit of a stimulant, and the arginine for increased oxygen to your muscles. So if you combine all of that, as I say, if you want a single product that combines all of that, App Nitro is the way to go. And guys, if you've got any questions, then feel free to drop me a message. I'll drop the link to my website below. And if you're a personal trainer as well, I know I've surveyed PTs on this. Over 50% of PTs say that they don't know how to explain supplements to their client, and they don't know if they're fully aware of the benefits of using supplements in their training. I can absolutely say to you guys that it is almost essential that you improve your knowledge on supplements, because the fitness industry is only going one way, and it's convenience and it's science. So if you don't know the science and you don't know any convenient products, then you're not going to be around too much longer. But if that's the case, and you're interested in learning more about the different benefits of using supplements, then also reach out to me, because I'm a sports nutritionist. I know what it is that the body needs and the science behind it. So if you want any explanation of how supplements work, then also reach out to me as well. So yeah, guys, any questions about using supplements, good or bad? If you had an experience, good or bad, and you want some advice, just reach out, let me know, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Happy Fact Friday.